Have you ever wished you had a personal assistant who never forgets, takes perfect notes, and organizes all your meetings without lifting a finger? Imagine a tool that listens to every single meeting you have, transcribes it word for word, highlights the important parts, and then gives you insights you can use immediately. Sounds powerful, right? Well, that's exactly what Fireflies AI promises to do. In this video, I'll give you a full review of Fireflies AI, showing you how it works, its best features, and whether it's really worth using for your workflow. Stick around until the end, because I'll also share my honest opinion, the good and the bad, so you know exactly what to expect before trying it yourself. Let's dive in. So, what is Fireflies AI? At its core, Fireflies is an AI meeting assistant that joins your online meetings, records the conversation, transcribes it into text, and then makes it searchable so you can find any detail later. It integrates with popular platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and even works with tools like Slack and Notion. The idea is simple. Instead of stressing over taking notes, you focus on the meeting, while Fireflies handles everything in the background. Once you sign up, you get access to the Fireflies dashboard. This is where all your recordings and transcripts live. Every meeting you've had is listed with the date, title, and participants, making it easy to go back and review. And here's the cool part. Fireflies doesn't just dump a wall of text. It breaks down the transcript into clear, easy-to-read paragraphs, adds timestamps, and even highlights key topics and action items automatically. That alone can save hours of reviewing. Now let's talk about the transcription quality. One of the biggest concerns with tools like this is accuracy. And I have to say, Fireflies is surprisingly accurate, especially in English. It picks up multiple speakers, recognizes different voices, and separates them clearly in the transcript. Of course, no AI transcription tool is 100% perfect, but Fireflies gets really close. Even in noisy environments or when people talk fast, it still manages to capture most of the conversation correctly. But Fireflies doesn't stop at just transcribing. One of the standout features is its ability to generate summaries. After every meeting, you can get a quick recap of what was discussed, the main takeaways, and the next steps. This is extremely useful for team projects, because instead of reading a full 40-minute transcript, you can just glance at the highlights and know what's important. For busy professionals, that's a game changer. Another feature I really like is the search function. Let's say you're trying to remember what someone said about a deadline, but you can't recall when it was mentioned. Instead of scrubbing through the entire meeting recording, you just type deadline into the search bar, and Fireflies pulls up every part of the conversation where that word was used, complete with timestamps. It's like having Google for your meetings. Fireflies also integrates with other productivity tools. For example, you can send your meeting notes directly into Slack so your whole team can see them, or you can connect it with Notion, Trello, or Asana to automatically create tasks from action items. This level of automation really takes collaboration to the next level. Instead of wasting time rewriting notes or assigning tasks manually, Fireflies handles it for you. Now, let's talk about the pricing. Fireflies offers a free plan, which is honestly pretty generous. You can record and transcribe a limited number of meetings each month, and it's a great way to test the platform before committing. The paid plans unlock more features, like unlimited transcription, advanced integrations, and better collaboration tools. If you're part of a team that has meetings every day, the paid plan might be worth it, but if you're just an individual using it occasionally, the free version can already be very helpful. So, who is Fireflies really for? If you're a student, it can help you record lectures and never miss a detail. If you're a freelancer or consultant, you can keep track of client calls and always have proof of what was discussed. And if you're part of a large team or company, it helps align everyone without requiring someone to sit down and manually take notes. Basically, if you spend time in meetings, Fireflies can add value. Of course, no tool is perfect. So here are some things you should know before using Fireflies. First, while the transcription is accurate, it may struggle with very heavy accents or poor audio quality. Second, since it records conversations, you need to make sure participants are okay with being recorded, because privacy and consent are important. And third, the AI summaries, while useful, sometimes miss the nuance of a conversation. They give you the big picture but not every detail, so you'll still need to skim the transcript if something was especially important. That being said, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. Fireflies saves you time, helps you stay organized, and eliminates the stress of forgetting what was said in a meeting. For teams, it creates a single source of truth, and for individuals, it makes sure no detail slips through the cracks. So, after testing it thoroughly, would I recommend Fireflies AI? The answer is yes. If you have regular meetings, online calls, or client discussions, this tool can be a huge productivity boost. It's like having a personal assistant that costs way less than hiring an actual human. And that wraps up my review of Fireflies AI. If you're curious, I suggest giving the free version a try first. That way, you can see if it fits into your workflow before upgrading. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more quick tutorials and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Peace.